XRP is entering a new level of development. How much money do you think this will bring to investors? Write answers in the comments. The tweet on X included an image of garlinghouse standing in front of the SEC headquarters, along with the remark, Gensler did not invite them in. Garlinghouse said that he had to snap a photo in front of the SecGov building while in Washington. In case you're wondering, no, Chair Gensler did not invite us in. This event followed the confrontation between the SEC and Ripple Labs. The SEC has filed to appeal a judge's decision in Ripple's legal struggle. In a court filing, the SEC claimed that the judge's finding raised complicated legal problems that required review by a federal appeals court before the matter could be resolved. Garlinghouse stated his disagreement with the case and the SEC's strategy in an interview with Bloomberg. He claimed that Ripple has already spent over $100 million on the legal fight, underscoring the company's dissatisfaction with the process. When questioned about Gensler's gloomy views on Bitcoin in a Bloomberg interview, Garlinghouse stated, "Gary Gensler is a hammer, and everything looks like a nail." The regulatory crosshairs first appeared last year when Celsius Network, Voyager Digital, FTX, and other large firms went bankrupt, affecting millions of investors in an instant. Since then, investors, skeptics, and traders have been hoping for a crypto-friendly regulation measure. Ripple is riding high after its partial victory, and CEO Brad Garlinghouse decided it was the perfect moment to lead a group of top executives to Washington, D.C., for the high-stakes crypto bill with Congress. On July 13, 2023, U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres issued a summary judgment order, thereby legalizing Ripple's corporate activities in the United States. The decision highlighted that the business did not violate a securities law by distributing XRP tokens via cryptocurrency exchanges. While the SEC seeks permission to appeal this ruling, a jury trial might begin in the second quarter of 2024. It opens the door for Ripple in the U.S. market. CEO Brad Garlinghouse, together with important players such as Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderoty and Vice President Rob Grant, is leading the conversations with Congress. Garlinghouse has emphasized direct connection with elected members, claiming can't get regulatory clarity without actually engaging with the elected officials who are proposing bills. However, the first draft to redefine how crypto assets are regulated in the financial industry was roundly rejected by several Democrats on the committee. They fear the law is too beneficial to the crypto business and might lead to financial dangers and fraud. However, we have witnessed a change of heart in Senator Elizabeth Warren's Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, which has received support from 9 senators, raising concerns about the possible effect on Bitcoin and institutional engagement in the crypto market. Overall, Ripple's visit to Washington, D.C. represents a significant change in the company's approach to the U.S. market. Ripple's new look is fearless. Previously hampered by the SEC litigation, Ripple's dealings with us-based customers and partners were restricted. The victory has bolstered the company's morale, and they are eager to retake the market with a new vision and new policies. The amended Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, as well as the Clarity for Payment Stablecoins Act of 2023, are among the important legislation under consideration. The latter measure is still gathering support from members of the United States Congress. Ripple, as the torchbearer in all crypto regulatory issues, will lead this conversation, opening the door for additional adoption in the horizon. Participants in the cryptocurrency market have recently begun debating Ethereum Gate, which alludes to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC, purportedly favoring the Ethereum Foundation. With XRP attorney John Deaton admitting that he has seen papers relating to the alleged wrongdoings, it is thought that these revelations are just the beginning of a lengthy, drawn-out exposure. The discussion around Ethereum Gate heated up when Steven Nureyev, an early advisor at the Ethereum Foundation, said in a September 17, 2023, tweet that members at the foundation were concealing the true number of ETH purchasers during the cryptocurrency's 2014 initial coin offering, ISO. Previously, CoinGate revealed XRP lawyer John Deaton's disclosure that he has seen some of their receipts that might reveal the truth about the ISO figure. While consenting to examine the data, the lawyer allegedly alluded to Ethereum when he said that he could not release the identities due to attorney-client privilege. This suggests Nureyev signed an engagement agreement with attorney Deaton. This may imply Deaton defending the former ETH advisor in court if necessary. Another attorney, Fred Rispoli, explained that the attorney-client privilege might have far-reaching consequences. He cautioned that the collaboration might have far-reaching consequences, predicting very big things to come. Is Nureyev suing the Ethereum Foundation over the framing of fraud charges? Attorney Deaton is well known for his belief that the U.S. SEC backed Ethereum while making the Ripple project a scapegoat in its legal efforts. As a result, a lawsuit on Nureyev's behalf might be filed in the coming months. Blockchain, the breakthrough technology powering cryptocurrencies, has prepared the path for a decentralized financial environment. However, the absence of a defined regulatory framework has often been a cause of friction between blockchain enthusiasts and regulatory organizations. A recent skirmish in this continuing war was observed when Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderodi, and XRP supporter, John E. Deaton, turned to social media to call out SEC chair Gary Gensler on his anti-crypto beliefs. Their claims followed Gensler's appearance on Bloomberg, in which he urged for the application of securities regulations to cryptocurrencies in order to avoid fraud and manipulation. The critique comes at an opportune moment, since the crypto sector, represented by companies like Ripple and Coinbase, has been aggressively pursuing regulatory clarification in the United States in order to stimulate innovation and investor protection. Alderodi emphasized Gensler's inconsistency, accusing him of ignoring court rulings and harming the drive for regulatory clarity. Deaton, on the other hand, expressed similar worries, underlining the necessity for investor protection against the SEC's anti-crypto stance and hypocrisy. The debate goes beyond words. Deaton, who represents a sizable number of XRP investors, is a powerful voice in the crypto legal sphere. The issue sparked more discussion in the crypto community, with Steven Nareyoff, an early Ethereum advisor, remarking on the $19.02 trillion loss of U.S. family wealth during the housing crisis, which occurred under regulated institutions. He hints at irony by doubting the efficiency of legislation in protecting individuals against fraud and manipulation. Furthermore, Deaton plans to have Nareyoff on crypto law to shed light on Ethereum's initial coin offering, IU-POL, and potential SEC misconduct. In another layer of complication, federal courts have labeled the SEC's allegations in previous cases as arbitrary and capricious, with Judge Knepern in the Ripple case labeling the SEC's conflicting stances as disingenuous. The continuous legal and public debate shows the maze of regulatory uncertainty ensnaring the crypto business. Despite these heated discussions, the basic problem remains unaffected: the critical need for a fair and transparent regulatory framework that supports innovation while protecting investor interests in the quickly growing blockchain field. Attorney John Deaton, the creator of crypto Law Us, has dropped 3 indications about his much-anticipated big announcement, which he plans to make later today. For perspective, Deaton tweeted earlier this week that if all goes as planned, he would make a huge announcement tonight, September 22. The post left the XRP community in suspense, with many asking Attorney Deaton for indications that may help them prepare for the so-called big announcement. Notably, Deaton ultimately revealed 3 clues when Jungle Inc. 2.0, a renowned XRP fan, sought information about the launch. Can we get a hint on what the possible announcement tomorrow may be? John Deaton, the XRP enthusiast, inquired. In response, the pro-XRP player said that the major news relates around an image he linked to the tweet, the XRP, REU, XRP, or the FICO story. The first hint came in the form of an image showing Deaton scrutinizing some paperwork. Although the contents of the documents were not visible in the image, XRP aficionados suspect that the docs might be related to the current sexy UV Ripple litigation. If this is accurate, Deaton may be providing an important update on the case later today. Notably, Attorney Deaton is heavily involved in the action, acting as an amicus curiae for thousands of XRP holders. Deaton's role in the litigation helped to Ripple partial success against the SEC. Deaton's second clue suggested that the announcement may be regarding XRP. Notably, XRP is a decentralized public blockchain that is critical to the operation of the XRP currency. If Deaton's announcement is on the XRP, the crypto world may see him offer the most recent developments regarding the top blockchain technology. It is worth noting that Deaton does not typically remark on the technological element of XRP. His cryptocurrency-related tweets have largely focused on the SEC Ripple litigation. Recall that leading crypto stakeholders, including Deaton, recently participated in a big debate on the Ethereum ETH. This comes after Steven Nareyoff, an early Ethereum advisor, raised concerns about possible SEC corruption before and after the ICO. Nareyoff also claimed that Ethereum breached the rules of its ICO, claiming that it is impossible to determine the number of investors that took part in the event. Deaton said shortly after Nareyoff's claim that he was working on putting the early Ethereum advisor on his crypto law TV program. Attorney Deaton is expected to announce later today that Nareyoff will appear as a guest on the show's upcoming edition. Meanwhile, it is difficult to predict the specific contents of Deaton's momentous statement. Several XRP community members, however, have opted to sit back and wait for the top lawyer to make the major statement today, as promised.